Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Hegfreeze here. Today I am bringing you 3 awesome entitled parent stories. Keywords include Sinner Kid, Polish Party and Grand Theft Auto. Just sit back, relax and enjoy the stories. Entitled Mother steals my car thinking it belongs to her. Backstory. I recently got my driver's license and my grandfather helped buy me a used black 2007 Toyota Camry for about 100 million rupiah, about $7,000. I loved the car. It was my dream car ever since I set my eyes on it. On with the story. I was about to head off to the mini mart and the rain was pouring down hard, so I decided to drive. When I came out of the house, my car was gone. At first I thought, okay, maybe my uncle borrowed it since he lives with us. I called him and he said he didn't use my car and he used the Grab car, Indonesian version of Uber. At this point I panicked and started looking that maybe I parked it somewhere else, or maybe my mom or stepdad took my car, none of whom did. I still had my car keys with me, so I then clicked the alarm button. Lo and behold, my car was parked in my neighbor's house. I ran to the house and saw a woman frantically trying to stop the alarm. I simply pressed the button and stopped the alarm. This is how the conversation occurred. EM, crazy Karen. Me, your prince. S, security. And P, police. Me, Miss EM, why is my car in your driveway? EM, this isn't your car, it's mine. Me, I can assure you this is my car. I pressed the unlock button and it responded. EM,
no, I own this car and you have no proof.
Me, are you on crack? I literally pressed the unlock button on my keys. It definitely belongs to me. EM,
how dare you speak to me that way? Where is your mother? I will report you to her for your bad language.
Me, fine, go ahead, but this doesn't stop you from letting me take my car back. EM,
no, this is my car. I had this car since I was 20.
I laughed so hard at this point because she's like 45 and the car wasn't even released yet 20 years ago in Indonesia. How is that possible? The car is way too modern for it to be 25 years old. Do you hear yourself when you talk? EM,
I'm calling the security on you and you will be in cuffs before you know it.
Me, fine, go ahead. But like I said before, in the end of the day my car is going back to me. The EM stomped off to find the security to my housing complex, while I simply got back into my car and drove it back to my house, which was only 2 houses down. I drove back and I noticed there were glass pieces on the floor. Curious, I activated the window on the passenger side, and the window was broken, showing a fist-sized hole. Camry car had custom windows installed by previous owner and is pretty solid. That's when I knew crap was about to go down. A few minutes went by and the security comes in on his motorbike with the EM sitting in the back. Before she dismounted the bike, she started yelling again. EM,
how dare you steal my car, you thief! Now I will have you arrested for Grand Theft Auto, ha!
Me, I didn't steal crap, this is my car. I'm only assessing it to make sure you didn't damage it, but look at the window. S tries to calm her down and asks me the questions. S, is this your car? Me, yes, of course. S, can I see the registration card? EM goes pale. I give the registration card. S, well, it seems it does belong to you. EM screams.
He switched them! He can't do that! I bet he switched as he came to his house!
It took less than a minute for the security guard to come, so how can I in a few seconds do that? S, however, decided just to be sure to check around my house just in case. I let him in because I have nothing to hide. Few minutes later, he comes back out. S, he's not hiding anything, so it does belong to him. EM,
liar! You probably didn't check because you're covering his ass. I'm calling the police and have you both arrested.
EM called the police and we stared at her in disbelief. 10 minutes go by and a cop car came in. Luckily, it was one of the new issued police vehicles where they can scan the plates and all that. P, what seems to be the EM,
he's the trouble. He stole my car and the security guard is trying to cover him. Arrest them both now!
P, calm down ma'am. I first need to check his license and registration to the car. I hand him the things he needs and he went back to the cruiser. A few minutes later he comes back and says, P, ma'am, I did a data check and this car does indeed belong to him. Points to me. Now, what exactly is now the trouble here? Me. I came out of my house to see my car gone. When I pressed the alarm on my car key, my car was parked in the driveway of her house. P. So what you're saying is that EM stole your car? Me. It seems so, yeah. I never had any formal conversation with her. This is my first actual conversation with her. EM.
This car belongs to me, you idiots. Now give it back to me.
P. Ma'am, calm down. Hold up. How did you get into his car? I don't see any window broken. Me. Actually, there is damage. I showed the window to the police. P. Ma'am, can you explain this? EM.
He did that to his own car.
P. Why would he damage the window by himself when he has the keys?
EM. I don't care. He damaged my car and now he has to pay for it.
At that point, EM lunged at me and slapped me so hard I blacked out for a second. As soon as I got more visual, the security and policemen were trying to restrain her, but like an animal, she beat down on the security guard and wouldn't let go. Seeing the police guy trying to pry her teeth open, I ran to the power wash and hosed her down with so much force she let go. The police guy put the cuffs on her and threw her in the back of the cruiser. I quickly picked up a first aid kit in the trunk of my car to help the security guard's bite mark, which was really deep. The police guy asked if I want to press charges and I said go ahead. These EMs need to stop. My neighbor got charged with grand theft auto, assault on a minor, assault to a law enforcement officer, and disturbing the peace. We're a peaceful neighborhood. Hardly crap like this ever goes down. She ended up with 2 months in jail, 20 hours of community service, and had to pay 10 million rupiah, about $700, to pay for the damaged window. Entitled father is upset I'm not Christian and tells me I'm going to hell. I lived in a really tight-knit area, and me and the other 5-8 kids who lived in that neighborhood were pretty close. I was the only one who wasn't a Christian in our friend group, and for a while I didn't think anyone cared. I was wrong. Cast: EK entitled kid, ED entitled dad, OP me. I was 9 and EK was 8. It was a normal Sunday and I was hanging out in the tree in my front yard. EK's car pulled in the driveway and I scrambled up higher in my tree so she couldn't see me. We liked to startle each other. EK's parents went inside and she ran up to my house. I jumped from the tree and she was startled. Dirt got on her clothes from when I stomped the ground. She was in fancy church clothes and I was in normal clothes. Me: Wow, EK, that's a pretty dress. Where did you go? EK: I went to church, dum-dum. Look what you did. You got filth on my clothes. I was surprised because she never used to talk to me that way. EK: Why are you in those boy clothes anyways? Does your church let you wear whatever? She had a repulsed look on her face while talking to me. Me: I don't go to church, EK. EK: Oh P, no, you're a sinner. My daddy says all sinners go to hell. Me: EK: What are you anyways? Me: I'm a Hindu, EK. EK is so shocked she actually jumps. She asked what holidays I celebrate, but since my mom never really forced religion onto us and since I never thought it significant enough to ask, I couldn't answer. EK is moved to tears by this point. She tells me that she doesn't want me to go to hell and have to be with a very offensive slur for gay people and atheists. I got really mad and shouted that was mean. EK then ran inside her house and sulked, staring at me through the screen door. Her dad then comes out, holding EK's hand, and asks me why I think I know more about religion than his devout little Christian. ED was about 6 feet tall and pretty muscular, so I was very scared and ran to my backyard. About 5 minutes later, I went back to the front yard and they were still there. ED got down on his knees, like adults do when they're talking to little kids. ED: Repent. Christ will save your soul. Blah blah blah. I shook my head even though I had no idea about anything having to do with Christianity. I just did that to spite ED. ED seemed very mad and told me I couldn't be friends with EK until I saved my soul. ED: EK deserves better than a sinner. They left. I never told my mom about what happened. I thought for some reason I would get in trouble. As you can imagine, I didn't miss them one bit when they moved a year later. It looks like kid party, so my kid can join it. Well, happy Easter everyone, hope ya all got a great time. Wasn't here for some time, so an information. Me and my friends are running a laser tag arena, so let's begin. Actually, parties before Easter are pretty popular in Poland, so my friend decided to throw a party on Saturday. We also mixed in Wet Monday theme. I don't know how to call it, just a tradition, so the kids on the Easter Monday are having fun with water guns, etc. So we got a lot more people. The whole party started on 5 PM, and we also made a sign outside about it to gain more customers and to inform we won't make any laser tag game today. Happily for us, a hell of a lot of people came in. Well, not 100% happily for us. Me, Scout from Team Defense 42, EM, Entitled Mother, F, Friend, FO, Friend and the owner of the place. So basically we write down that party is for everyone who is 18 or above, because of alcohol. But EM probably couldn't read, because she came in with her son to join the party. EM tried to get in. Me, I was chosen to be a bouncer, so I stopped her. Sorry, but you can't get in with your son. EM, what? My son can't join a freaking child party? Me, ma'am, started to point at sign. Everyone 18 or above can join, and your son doesn't seem to have 18 or above. EM, alright smarty pants, you just made it up to don't let me in. Random fella from the line. Oh, come on you idiot, we won't wait a freaking whole day, just get freaking away with your child from here. EM, shut up you idiot. Ah, alright, I wanna talk to the owner. Me, hey F, get FO here. This lady wants to talk to him. Barely hearable but still hearable from inside. F, yeah, she just wants to get in with a kid. FO, alright, another idiot to deal with. F and FO are now outside. FO, alright, what's the problem ma'am? EM, this guy didn't let me in with my son on a child party. FO, this ain't a child party and I'll gently ask you to walk away from here. EM, it's a freaking child party. You won't lie to me, you asshole. And she got moved away by two guys from the line. Alright guys, that was everything I had for today. I will be back tomorrow with more fresh stories. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you have enjoyed the video and subscribe. Have a nice day.